Hey Yuki, what's up? How are you? All right, let's begin. Everybody drop your names in the chat. Let's go. Oh, good, good. Where are you watching from, Yuki? Let's do Yuki. All right, Yuki. Everybody drop your name in the chat. Drop your name in the chat, everyone. Let's go. Everybody, come on, let's go. Let's go. Drop your names in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. All right. Swadin. You are the first one to write your name. Swadin. Here you go. Swadin. Welcome in. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. And then we have is my next name in the chat is Letha from South Africa. Thank you so much, Letha. Here you go. Thank you. Everybody, let's go. My next subscriber name is all right, Gooby is my next subscriber's name. All right. Welcome in, Gooby. How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber name is Rowan. Thank you so much, Rowan, for subscribing. My next subscriber name in the chat is, everybody drop your name in the chat. Rena, here you go, Rena. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber's name is, everybody drop your names in the chat. Peyton, how are you, Peyton? Here you go, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Peyton, for subscribing. My next subscriber's name is Ray. Here you go, Ray. Thank you so much. My next subscriber's name is Mindy. All right, Mindy, thank you. Then my next subscriber's name in the chat is, my next subscriber name is Angel. All right, Angel, welcome in. My next subscriber is Allison. Here you go, Allison. Thank you so much for subscribing, Allison. Then my next subscriber name is Nathan. Here you go, Nathan. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Nathan. My next subscriber is Enzo. All right, Enzo, where are you watching from, Enzo? Which country? Then we got is Judith in the chat. Guys, give it up for Judith. Thank you so much for subscribing, Judith. My next subscriber in the chat is Reeve. All right, Reeve, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Reeve. My next subscriber in the chat is Lucy. Here you go, Lucy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lucy. Thank you. My next subscriber name is Rowena. All right, Rowena, where are you from? Where are you watching from? Everybody, tell me. Write your country next to your name so I know where you're watching from. Then we got okay, Chrissy, you're from Canada. Nice. Then we got Liam in the chat. Thank you so much, Liam, for subscribing. My next subscriber is, of course. Then we got Sophia in the chat. Here you go, Sophia. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we got Eric in the chat. Thank you so much, Eric, for subscribing. Then we've got is my next subscriber in the chat is Danish. How are you doing, Danish? And where are you watching from? Tell me, Danish, where are you watching from? Then my next subscriber in the chat is Blake. Blake is in the chat, guys. Everybody give it up for Blake. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Zane in the chat. Thank you so much, Zane. Then we've got my chats is Brianna. How are you, Brianna? Where are you watching from, Brianna? Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Sheena. Everybody give it up for Sheena. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sheena. All right. Wonderful, wonderful people. Then we've got is Christy in the chat, guys. Everybody give it up for Christy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Christy. Then we've got is my next subscriber is Ilyasu. Where are you from, Ilyasu? Where are you from? That's a very interesting name. Hold on, Ilyasu. Then we've got is, all right. Just give me a moment, Ilyasu. Just give me a moment, Ilyasu. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Amari. Thank you so much for subscribing, Amari. Everybody give it up for Amari. Then we got his Aliyah in the chat, everybody. Aliyah, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Aliyah. Where are you from? Then we got his Acacia. Thank you, Acacia. Thank you so much for subscribing, Acacia. Then we have in the chat is Holly. All right, let's go, Holly. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Chiza in the chat. Chiza, am I pronouncing your name right? Sorry if I'm not. Then my next subscriber is AJ, and he is from Philippines. AJ, welcome in, AJ. And my Filipino watchers, all right, let's go. B, you are next. Then my next subscriber is Emmeline. Thank you so much, Emmeline, for subscribing. Here you go. Then my next subscriber after Emmeline is Aaliyah is in the house, everybody. Give it up for Aaliyah. Where are you watching from, Aaliyah? Then we've got is Evelyn in the chat, guys. Evelyn, how are you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Aubrey. All right, Aubrey, here you go. Thank you so much, Aubrey, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Nevin. How are you doing, Nevin? Here you go, man. Where are you watching from, Nevin? Nevin, where are you? Where are you watching from? Tell me. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Lily. Thank you so much for subscribing, Lily. Thank you. Then we've got is Jovian. Thank you so much, Jovian, for subscribing. Here you go, Jovian. My next subscriber in the chat is Alexa. Here you go, Alexa. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Saz. Thank you so much for subscribing, Saz. My next subscriber is Andre. Thank you so much, Andre, for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Andre. Then my next subscriber after Andre is, let me check the chat right now. That's a very interesting name. Hold on, that's a very interesting name, Michael. Whose name is that, Michael? That's a very interesting name. Lekir. Whose name is that? All right, very interesting name. Never heard of that one before. Never seen that name before. Then we've got his next name in the chat is Caleb. Thank you so much for subscribing, Caleb. My next subscriber in the chat is Mary. Thank you so much, Mary, for subscribing. My next subscriber is Brinley in the chat. Thank you so much, Brinley. Here you. Hold on, Brinley. I forgot the N. I'm really sorry. Here you go, Brinley. Here you go. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Olivia. How are you, Olivia? Where have you been? Thank you so much for subscribing, Olivia. And my next subscriber is my sister subscribed, and her name is Chloe. Okay, Strawberry. All right, Chloe, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Strawberry. Then my next subscriber is Kari. Here you go, Kari. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Sophia. Thank you, Sophia, so much for subscribing. Here you go, Sophia. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Amy. How are you, Amy? Thank you so much for subscribing. Amy, here you go. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Merrick. Here you go, Merrick. Where are you watching from? My next subscriber in the chat is Talia. Where are you from, Talia? Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. I'm going to give it up for Talia. Then we've got is Charlie in the house. Thank you so much, Charlie, for subscribing. My next subscriber is Kane. All right, Kane, thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Ruby. Ruby is in the house, guys. Everybody give it up for Ruby. Then my next subscriber, and then we have is Miguel. I'm subscribed. Okay, thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Here you go, Miguel. Thank you so much. My next subscriber is Zachary. Here you go, Zachary. All right, I like that name, Zachary. All right. Then my next subscriber is David. Here you go, David. Thank you so much for subscribing, David Raphael. All right, then we've got is Adela in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Adela. Then my next subscriber is by user E3SQ Leah. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Then my next subscriber is Hadley. Here you go, Hadley. Hadley, here you go. Hadley, thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Ryder in the chat, guys. It's Ryder. All right, thank you so much for subscribing, Ryder. Everybody give it up for Ryder. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we got is Kyrie in the chat. Thank you so much, Kyrie. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Then we've got is, who is there? All right, Drake, thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber, Drake. All right, everybody give it up for Drake. Then we've got is Abil in the chat. Thank you so much, Abil, for subscribing. All right, my next subscriber in the chat is Steph. Here you go, Steph. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Steph. My next subscriber is Jenna. Thank you, Jenna, for subscribing. Here you go. My next subscriber is, all right, I was in the last stream. Okay, Ryder, yes, you were. All right, if I send you gift, look, you're not able to send me any gifts at the moment, but I'll write your name anyway. Right now, you cannot send gifts. Then we've got is Briley. Here you go, Briley. Thank you so much, Briley. Here you go. Then my next subscriber is Jaden. Here you go. Thank you so much, Jaden. Then my next subscriber is Claudia. Here you go, Claudia. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Zane, and he's from the United States. Zane, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Then we've got is Mason in the chat. Mason is by Jerica Ware. All right, here you go, Mason. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we got is Please Do Me, I Sub Nick. All right, here you go, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick, for subscribing. Here you go, man. Thank you so much. Then we've got my next subscriber is Gian in the house, guys. Thank you so much, Gian, for subscribing. I've been giving up for Gian. Then we got is Hudson in the chat. Then here you go, Hudson. Thank you so much. After Hudson, we've got is Ken in the chat. Thank you so much, Ken. Here you go. I've been subscribed for a while ago. All right, GK, here you go. JK, thank you so much for being my subscriber. Thank you, man. Love all my subscribers. Thank you so much. And my next subscriber is Sadie in the chat. Here you go, Sadie. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is, thank you, Chitrat. Where are you from, Chitrat? Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here you are. My next subscriber is, oh my goodness, my next subscriber, yes, Lainey, I remember you. Then we got is Jennifer in the chat. Here you go, Jennifer. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Yibo. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber after that is Mayumi. Thank you so much, Mayumi, for subscribing. Here you go, Mayumi. My next subscriber is Leah in the chat. My next subscriber is Ayla. All right, Ayla. Everybody give it up for Ayla in the chat. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Ayla. Then we got this Edel one song. Are chasing me. What? What are you writing? All right, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Then we've got is All right, then we've got is the next subscriber is Glade. Thank you so much, Glade, for subscribing. All right, my next subscriber in the chat is my mom's name is Ariana. All right, here you go. Shout out to Ariana. All right, then we've got is my next subscriber is Cruz. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Nova. Here you go. Noah, where are you watching from? Noah, tell me, where are you watching from? Then we got is, my next subscriber is Keelan. Thank you so much for subscribing, Keelan. Here you go. My next subscriber is Gregson. Here you go, Gregson. Thank you so much for subscribing, Gregson. Here you are. Thank you so much. My next subscriber in the chat is Noah. All right, that is your name. Then we've got my next subscriber in the chat is Zadarius. Here you go, Zadarius. Here you are. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Ruby. Welcome in, Ruby. How are you doing? I hope you have a great day today. Then we got Chelsea in the chat. Chelsea, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Then we've got is after Chelsea, we've got is Johnny. Thank you so much, Johnny, for liking and subscribing. Everyone, give it up for Johnny. Then we've got is Isaac in the chat. Isaac here. Here you go, Isaac. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we got is Lily in the chat. Thank you so much, Lily, for subscribing. Then we got is my next subscriber. Wesley. All right, Wesley. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we got is my next subscriber is in the chat is. All right, it's Jane. Thank you so much, Jane, for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Jane. All right, we've got Adelina. Here you go, Adelina. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Rosalie. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone, give it up for Rosalie. Where are you watching from, Rosalie? Then we've got is Jonna in the chat. Thank you so much, Jonna, for subscribing. Here you go, Jonna. Then my next subscriber is Freya. Thank you so much, Freya. Everybody give it up for Freya. Then my next subscriber in the chat is, my dad's name is Jackson. Hey, you said your mom's name was Ariana, right? And your dad's name is Jackson, and your name is Manav Singh. Okay. Then we got is, where are you from, Manav Singh? Then we got is Lache in the chat. Lache, here you go. Then my next subscriber is Megan. Here you go, Megan. All right. Then we've got is, my next subscriber is Blast. What is that? Can you do space? Can you please put space between your name? Then we got his Yusuf in the chat. All right. Then we've got my next subscriber name is Faisal. All right, Faisal. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Isa. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Isa. Then my next subscriber name is, all right, Erica. My dad's name is Erica. All right. All right. Then we've got is all right, here you go, Erica. Then we've got is my next subscriber name is Rudolph. All right, Rudolph. Here you go, Rudolph. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Valencia. Here you go, Valencia. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber name is Blast. Here you go, Blast. All right. Then my next subscriber name is Sela. How are you doing, Sela? All right, everyone. Then we've got is Cheska in the chat. Cheska. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing, Cheska. Then we've got is Alex in the chat. Everybody give it up for Alex. All right. Then we've got is Grayson. Thank you so much for subscribing, Grayson. Here you go. Then my next subscriber in the chat is my next subscriber is Kaylee. Everybody give it up for Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kaylee. Then we got is Jackson. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jackson. Everybody give it up for Jackson. Then my next subscriber is Vigorous. Thank you so much, Vigorous, for subscribing. All right. My next subscriber is Dylan. All right, Dylan, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Where are you watching from, Dylan? Then we got Kenzie in the chat. All right, Kenzie, where are you watching from? Please tell me, where are you watching from? Then we've got is Jevin in the chat, who has subscribed. Thank you so much, Jevin. Thank you. Then we've got is my next subscriber My next subscriber is Mina. How are you, Mina? Where are you watching from? Tell me. Then we've got is Sarah in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sarah. Am I pronouncing your name right? I hope I am. Shauna, you are next. Thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Shauna. Shauna liked and subscribed. Everybody give it up for Shauna. Then we've got is Serenity. Everybody give it up for Serenity. Thank you so much, Serenity, for subscribing. And we've got is Stitch in the chat. Everyone give it up for Stitch. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Lucas in the chat, guys. Everybody give it up for Lucas. Thank you so much, Lucas. Then we've got is Abraham. All right, Abraham. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Abigail. All right, Junelle, bless your. Okay, mom's name is Abigail. Here you go. All right, then my next subscriber name is, guys, it is, all right, hold on, guys. Just give me a second here. Just give me 1 second here. All right, then my next subscriber name is Ashley. Here you go, Ashley. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Sela. All right, Sela, thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Ivy. Thank you so much, Ivy, for subscribing. My next subscriber name is Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, so much for subscribing. Oliver, you are next. Thank you, Oliver, for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Oliver. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Oliver. Marcel is next. Thank you, Marcel, my next subscriber. Then after Marcel, we've got my next subscriber. Let me check the chat for my next subscriber. Kyrie, here you go. Kyrie, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, guys, I got to go right now. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I have to go. All right, guys, bye.